A mom told the dog to get out of her baby's crib, but the terrier gave her nothing but trouble. Before we get started, take a moment to please subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment, and give us a like. Many parents know that beloved pets have to be introduced to babies with care. After all, it's not always possible to predict what kind of bond an animal and child will share. And as it happens, some families find themselves having to guard their infants until animals get used to new arrivals. In this way, when one couple had a daughter named Kira, their Boston Terrier, Humphrey, also needed to adjust to getting a new human sister. Luckily for the parents, however, the dog seemed to eventually have warmed to the idea of having a sibling. In fact, a video uploaded to YouTube suggests Humphrey adores Kira so much that he's reluctant to leave her side. But it's perhaps no surprise that Humphrey took to Kira, since Boston Terriers are renowned for being affectionate. The breed has even earned the nickname of the American Gentleman. On the flip side, though, these dogs are also prone to periods of stubbornness, as Humphrey's owners found out to her chagrin. Still, Humphrey more clearly demonstrates his mischievous side at the start of the YouTube clip. At first, he sits on the family's bed. When mom comes along, however, the errant canine leaps straight into little Kira's crib, his two front paws hanging over the edge. But Kira doesn't seem to mind that a furry intruder has invaded her space, as she starts to giggle. And for a moment, Kira's mom laughs too at Humphrey taking up residence in the crib. Soon after, though, the dog's owner starts to encourage him to leave her daughter alone. "Get out of there! Get out of her crib!" Kira's mother tells Humphrey, albeit lightheartedly. And at first, it seems as if the pup is obeying her commands, as he chooses instead to jump onto the floor and manically run around. Perhaps that fabled Boston Terrier stubbornness kicks in at this point, however. That's because after a few seconds of racing through the bedroom at high speed, Humphrey bounces back onto the adult's bed and then into the crib. And Kira starts to giggle yet again when she sees him beside her once more. "Who's that goofy dog? Why is he in your crib?" Kira's mom asks her. The parents also describe Humphrey as crazy as he stands upright in the crib with his paws resting on its side. Kira, meanwhile, continues to seemingly find the whole situation absolutely hilarious, and she laughs even louder when the naughty dog gives her a lick on the face. No matter how many times Kira's mom tells Humphrey to get out of the crib, though, he simply refuses to listen. It seems as if the frenzied canine doesn't want to leave his human buddy's side. Instead, he just spins around in the baby bed and then settles down into an even cozier position. Indeed, Humphrey appears to make himself as comfortable as possible, sitting on a blanket right next to Kira. And Kira is apparently equally happy with this arrangement, judging from the delight on the little girl's face. She enjoys the pup's company just as much as he likes hers. In fact, a smiling Kira gives Humphrey a few pets, during which the dog remains perfectly calm. Humphrey even maintains his composure with the baby when she starts gently tugging on his ears. And all the while, the Boston Terrier remains in his position in the crib, despite his owner's best efforts to get him to move. "Humphrey, get out of there! Come on, Humphrey, come on, bud," Kira's mom goes on to say. The persistent terrier continues to stand his ground, though, and acts as though he doesn't comprehend what the owner's telling him. And apparently this type of behavior is nothing new for the dog. "Okay, well, he's not listening," the adult remarks, not a surprise. And it seems that she eventually decides to admit defeat, as the video ends with the dog and baby still very much cuddled up together in the crib. The sweet and funny clip was originally posted on YouTube in May of 2013. Since then, it's been viewed more than 4 million times. The video's garnered its fair share of attention outside of the site too, with other media outlets subsequently choosing to share the adorable footage. And after the video spread further, several people have commented on the interaction between Kira and Humphrey. One person said, for example, they obviously love each other and have a bond that started to grow and will only become stronger. Great for them both. Much happiness for all. Meanwhile, another individual added that it looked as though Humphrey was protecting that baby. Humphrey and Kira aren't the only baby and Boston Terrier duo to show up on YouTube, though. Indeed, there are a number of other clips on that site that document members of that breed interacting with children. One of them features a dog clearly amusing an infant by walking on its hind legs. There's even a compilation video dedicated to showing Boston Terriers nuzzling and playing with young kids. In the wake of the success of the crib recording, Kira's mother uploaded further home videos depicting the friendship between her daughter and her dog. One of these shows Kira as a toddler taking Humphrey on a walk through the park. Another, however, proves that not much has changed for the family in one key aspect. That's because a video shared on the Kira and Humphrey YouTube channel in October of 2014 shows Humphrey sitting in Kira's crib once again as she reads to him and her parents. In the clip, he's seen curled up happily beside the young girl, and this time Humphrey's owners don't even try to convince him to get out. But none of the later videos uploaded to the Kira and Humphrey channel have been as popular as the original footage of Humphrey refusing to get out of the crib. What's more, Kira's mother would go on to update viewers on the cute pair's relationship. In particular, she explained that even though they're both older now, they remain as close as can be. Kira's mom revealed, "Kira and Humphrey's bond is going strong. They're inseparable. It's a blast to see a child and a dog be best buds." She added, however, "And no, he still does not listen. Haha." It sounds then as if the chaos-causing canine still hasn't grown out of his stubborn streak. Check out these other videos from Let Me Know. If you haven't made the move to subscribe to our channel, all you need to do is click on that red subscribe button. Thank you for watching.